Already gotten 2 wickets. Couple of dots as well. McCarthy to Gopi, who is beaten outside the off stump. Good length from Andre McCarthy. Touched on about mid. McCarthy turns at the top of his mark and goes to Gopi, who is slashing this one backward of point. Derval Green at third man there. Thinking about 2, a misfield from the experienced Green, and it trickles into the boundary for 4. That's poor from Derval Green. No worries for the Middlesex Titans. They will take it of 7.2 overs. McCarthy to Gopi. That's off the outer half of the bat. Peels away to deep point. And Gopi not running as briskly between the wickets as you would like. No chance of a second run as Jermaine Levy sends his return in. Score moves up Andre McCarthy, and extra delivery to be bowled now in this over, which normally can shift momentum as Walters tries to paddle with the short fine leg in the circle, but there was no contact with the bat. There was contact with the thigh pad, and allows him to scamper through for a single at the end of over number. Long off, long on, and deep mid wicket out. He bowls to Walters, who is hitting this over point. It should go to the boundary. One bounce into the ropes. Over pitched by Samuels and got the full treatment by Walt. Samuels over the wicket to Walters, takes the outer half of the bat. It goes down to Farquharson. Should be taken. No, it's dropped. And they think about a second. They scamper home. That's a big chance for Okeem Farquharson. Normally has safe hands, but this time he grasped the chance to get rid of O'Shane Walt. That could have been a third wicket for Omar Samuels as he marches past the umpire down the leg side, and that's clipped away all the way for 6. Badly lined from Samuels, and Walters 1.5 overs, 2 for 20, so 14 runs of this over. He's fuller to Walters and beats him outside the off stump. Good bowling, good disguise as well from Samuels to complete his spell. And after a drop chance, took a wicket. Conceded only 11 runs. So through. And that is down the leg side. Well, a loud appeal and the finger goes up. Albert Gopi departs. Umpire Wright says that was straight, as did the man backward of point. There is cover, long off, and sweeper cover on the offside. As Walters is hitting this high in the air, and the man at short fine leg is calling for it and takes it. Samuels does it, the damage on the other hand. After conceding 14 in this previous over, takes a big catch off O'Shane Walters, and Michael very disciplined with the ball in hand. Through is around the wicket to Thomas, and there's a loud appeal for a stumping. The umpire duly obliges. This is terrific stuff from Michael Frew. Thomas all at sea to a delivery outside the off stump. Beaten in pace and fly. 19. He's from St. Elizabeth. And he's over the wicket to Jamie Merchant, who is beaten outside the off stump. A loud call of no ball. That was almost a shout from the umpire. So this will be a free hit. And Levy, who was awful. So 3 men on the offside and 1 on the onside. And Merchant slaps this straight. Gun barrel straight for 6. It made a tremendous sound off the bat. And it thudded into the side screen. 51 runs needed now from 29 balls. A short delivery, and that's guided to short third man and dropped again by Farquharson. It went fast. It went to his left, but he was in no position to take that catch. It almost as if it got to him by surprise. And Murray taps away the crease. Manchester High School finalist represents the parish. That's full. Hits it back at Levy, and a lot of oohs and ahs as that one hits him in the chest. It was a full delivery. He's over the wicket now to bowl to Merchant, who is working this backward of square. There's a call for 2 from Allen. They have to run around, and there's no chance of 2 as Allen gives Merchant the back to say, I'm not coming, you can come. And the score tricks over now to still 12 runs and over, just a tad over 12 runs and over. And Allen awaits Green. Full delivery, smashes it down to mid-off. O'Keen Parkinson shies at the stumps. And they scamper through for a single. Bowling change now. And Green is marshalling the troops. Send the man at mid-wicket. Splintering of spectators as Green is around the wicket to Merchant, who is opening up his body to hammer it. As there's a loud appeal, the umpire says not out. The umpire says not out. They were scampering through. Bryce had a fiery return. So those are the 2 men outside the circle. As Merchant gives himself room again, and a Yorker from Green misses the stumps by a whisker. And a dot ball as the ball goes through to Jevoy Spence. It's getting right-hander, who's giving himself some room to hit it over the offside. Short delivery from Green. Good bowling this. That had some venom behind it. So now that that's the only bouncer for the over. Signal by what is coming now. It has to be back of a drive in length now from Green. Full up, but that is hammered into the north stand for 6. Up to the second tier. He had to be full. I think he bowled that short ball a little bit too early in the over. Should be keeping him the over. Mid-off and mid-on. They're still back in the circle. So Green to Merchant. Hits it over mid-on. It goes all the way for 6 again. It had to happen. The short ball was bowled as the 4th delivery in the over. And Merchant no offside. So cover, point, and short third man in the circle. Short fine leg on the onside, and it's deep mid-wicket. Deep forward square and long on the leg side. McCarthy to Allen, losing his shape, but hammers it down to long on. He turns blind. There's no chance of 2 to Derval Green there. And the score. So cover 2. As McCarthy bowls to Merchant, who hammers this over long off again. 2 full. The field is asking him to be wide outside the off stump with 2 men on the offside boundary, as well as the man at long off. Backward point is behind square. There's a deep point, a deep cover, X and long off on the boundary on the offside. He's full again, is McCarthy. And Jamie Merchant using all his experience in the world now to get one down to the offside. And a no ball signal by the umpire. Free hit coming up to Allen. This is poor. Front foot no ball signal by the umpire needed. From 16, McCarthy to Allen, full toss, hits it through extra cover and beats the man at deep cover for 4. Poor attempt from Jermaine Levy. Should have been better. He got there, but I guess the power of the shot, he got to him very quickly. Allen gets off his first extra cover. As McCarthy, expensive over now to Allen, who's hitting this inside out for 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. At this time he kept his shape and got it over extra cover. It was full outside the off stump from Andre McCarthy. Maybe a wrong decision to bowl him now. He bowls to Allen, shorter delivery. Good comeback from the youngster. Got it right now. And Allen beaten for 5. And now they're 81 for 5. With through to Merchant to his turn. Trying to hammer that over mid-wicket. And miscuing it. Took the outer edge, and it went down to short third man, Jermaine Levy doing the fielding. And they know environment over the wicket, mid-wicket look out to Allen, and that's short. It's in the air. It goes over the head of Derval Green and into the boundary for 4. Well, no, Holness did enough. Well, it goes for 4. The umpire signals 4. So that's short, and Allen. Oh. He's going to be eyeing up Derval Green side and through to Allen. Has bowled him. Saw it coming. He was not going to back down. He's bowled by Frew. Probably trying to finish it in this over. Take it as deep as possible. Making it easy as possible. Some damage to the Cornwall Warriors. And now Frew to bowl to Santoki, who is sweeping. It's outside the leg stump, I think the umpire is saying. And Santoki misses out, a dot ball. 12 needed from only 2 maximums. I think the Middlesex Titans will want to take this game into single figures into the last over. With through to Santoki's hiking this. It squirts away back with a square. They're thinking about 2. No, they won't get it. As Damien Ebanks is off the boundary in a flash. And the score moves up to 8. Deep mid-wicket, deep backward square on the boundary. Short fine leg, short third man, and point in the circle. As Merchant gets 1, and that is all they will get. It's 88 now for 6. The Middlesex Titans, they need 10 from 6. He has 4 sixes in the innings. He needs only 1 now or 2 to finish the game. Short delivery from Ebanks. Dot ball. 10 from 5. A lot of shoulder in that delivery from Ebanks. And he's around the wicket too. Oh, to Merchant and another dot delivery. This is brilliant from Damien Ebanks. He's getting everything right at the moment. Short, fine leg. Ebanks again. As Merchant opens up. Fuller delivery. Muscles it down to long on for 6. Gave himself some room. And Ebanks tried to follow him. Think that was the wrong option. But Merchant took full toll of it. That has gone shorter at extra cover. I doubt he'll be thinking about a single. He waits again. But this is a slower delivery. It's up in the air. 3 fielders converging. None will get there. And they come through for 2. And now the scores are level. Well, not yet. They need 2 from 2. It was in the air for an eternity. Wholeness from deep mid-wicket. 2. And now a fielding change as there's a short mid-wicket. As Ebanks, a slower delivery to Merchant, who is cutting that back with a point. And even with the misfield, they would have gotten a run anyways. And McCarthy diving to his left. He's right-handed. And the captain, Krishmar Santoki, amazingly. He's at long on. Samuels is at deep mid-wicket. There's a deep backward square. There's nobody out on the offside. So there's mid-off, cover, point, short third man. Ebanks over the wicket to the left-handed Santoki. Full delivery. And he gets it through the offside easily. That's the end of it. And the Middlesex Titans, they get their first win of the competition. Krishmar Santoki finishing off the job as the captain, leading his team. But it was built on a monstrous knock from Jamie Merchant. 40 from 19 balls, 5 sixes. A couple of them were towering. They went all the way. They went high in the air. They almost touched the clouds. And he got his team from a precarious 35 for 5 to 98 for 6 to beat the Cornwall Warriors in this match 4 of the Dream 11